Okay, took a while to connect, but we're here, we're live. Hello, good morning, welcome. Herzlich willkommen. Let's go. A new day, a new run, a new failure. Of epic proportions. Full of confidence. Full of confidence. La la. La la. Back to Beethoven this morning. Back to Beethoven. So a job for today might be finding a music score or YouTube video for learning the Lies of P piano music. And making that a new project for the piano, now that the piano is here. Looking all cute and nice in the lounge. Like it was meant to be there. Like it's finally found its resting place. Also celebrating the last of the Tesco Italian filtered coffee. Before we move on, for the next exciting bags of coffee. They've really served me well, the espresso and the Italian. That one was worth deflecting because it was going to end up in a death blow. That's why I did it. Smooth, right? No. No. That was not smooth. Good try. Or not, as the case may be. Badge. More time for coffee though, yay! La 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 la.
狼いやこれでいや今石まみあそ
足が源一郎参る。破れられぬ。
Alright, genie number 1. You dead. Or is he? Ta-da.
その
Right. Onwards to the firecrackers.
お前さ何手にかしこそひどい。お前
Oh, you greedy little shit. Was he one hit off? No. I thought it was one hit off a stagger for some reason. I think it's time for save states. Save states in a row. And I'm actually going to be ultra annoying and change them all to higher volume again. Let's go. We do all the save states in a row now, before we do another run. Been failing at runs too much recently, so fuck the runs. Let's try something else. Right, lots of thrusts to dodge in that one, that was good. That's the stagger I thought I was going to get last time. That was a perfect ogre, kind of annoyingly after fucking up the previous one and ending the run with it. But that was a good one. Whoppa.
落ちておらぬぞ。
GG.
ごめん。一郎。
Run him into the corner. Sorry, we'll see. Yeah. Risky business. Again. Could have got his head down, I feel like. It was a good ball.
参る。
忍びを再び間に合おうと。まだミカの忍び。
Yeah, going to the left doesn't seem to be working anymore. Maybe I need more of a direction if I'm going the left. Yeah, it didn't work there either. Okay. It's definitely worked before. I wonder why it's not working now. I guess we need to figure that out. I guess we try to dodge to the left side each time now.
再び間に合う
Why? I guess we need to practice till I need to figure that out. Well, I can't do it that way because there was no room on the left, but yeah, it's getting hit every single time. Every single time. It was working before. What am I doing different? To the right is fine. I'm sure left worked there. And I need left in a pinch sometimes if I'm up against a wall on the right. That's why we need to figure out how to do it again. Come over here. Hi STM. How's it going? I'm great, but I'm not interested in buying any artwork or going on Discord, just so you're aware, if that's why you're here. You're not like that, okay, cool. Sorry to assume, but most people are. Well, not most, but... And I say people loosely, because it's often AIs. So what brings you here this morning? You just beat Junichiro yesterday? Oh, nice, dude. I've got the practice tool on at the moment just because I need to figure out... There's a strat when he does his combo that I like using. Maybe he'll do it for us and I can show you. No, this isn't my first playthrough. I've been, for about 3 months now, I've been trying to get AP1 Hitless, like challenge running it. I've never played it through casually, so I went straight into challenge running it. Yeah, I can try to help you with something, sure. Can you do your combo, please? He's just not doing it. Yeah, what do you need help with? I'll certainly do my best. I don't know much about the game, but I know a lot about this particular run. Here we go. Why is he hitting me when I dodge to the left? I'm sure that used to work fine. I've definitely done it before. But now if I dodge to the left, he literally always hits me. Oh, there we go, I did it. I think I need like a step dodge further where I go behind him rather than just going to the left. So maybe it's a directional thing. Ah. I wanted the combo. I'm trying to get Mortal Blade, but there's nothing on the table to interact with. You mean after you do the monkeys and you speak to the... No, he got me again. You speak to the older what monkeys? Okay, I think you need to do the monkeys first to get the Mortal Blade. Yeah, no worries, dude. I didn't even know you could get to where you're trying to get the Mortal Blade from without killing the monkeys. I can show you though if you want. What table are you talking about? Whereabouts are you? You get to the monkeys after you fought Armored Warrior, right? The guy that says Roberto when he falls off the bridge. Senpou Temple. Yeah. The monkeys is after him. You ring the bell in the temple. Then there's a little cutscene. Yeah, you need to interact with the bell in the temple. I think that's probably what you're missing. After the Armored Warrior, you go past the monks and into the temple. No, wait. You go along the rooftops and then into the temple. And there's a bell to ring in there or something. There's something to interact with. On a table, yeah, exactly. And that takes you to the monkeys. And then once you've done the monkeys, you can get the Mortal Blade. Is it by the person that doesn't talk? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't tried to interact with anyone in there. I literally only know this run, so... I can show you. Let me just quit out and reload. Get rid of the practice tool. I don't really know what's going on with the left dodging, but I can't be asked to figure it out right now. But I have to reload the game to get rid of the practice tool. Here it comes. What are we on? Roberto. Let's go from Roberto. He was my next boss anyway, but after Roberto, I'll run to the monkeys. Oh, unless if it's your first playthrough though, you might not want me to spoil it for you. I don't know. What do you think? Well, I can at least show you. You've done this boss, so I can at least show you the where I mean.
我が息子のためその刀置いてゆけできん愚かなり
Damn it, dude. Five of your fins spoiled already. Like the game in general, you mean? Not this bit about the bell, presumably? They all got 100% for... yeah. Yeah, there are some real Sekiro fans out there, right? Who know everything about the game.
その刀置いてゆけできん愚かなり
The way I see it, if it's a good game, you don't really spoil it. You just get more excited to play it. Dude. Alright. Clearly I need practice on this guy. But I don't. I don't know why I'm not parrying him. But yeah, I'm feeling I might return to a casual playthrough of this and sort of learn the whole game rather than... Wait a second. Can you hear any music or not? I just realized, I think... That's funny. Holy. Oh wait, that's VLC. We don't want that on. We want this on. There should be some now. I think I just messed up because I put the wrong source on. That might be saved to the VOD now, but it shouldn't be for long enough for it to worry. We'll see. You should hear some now. I forgot to change that this morning. I guess I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. Right, come on, get Armored Warrior. Easy, boss. Seriously, like, I literally never fuck up on this, and I've just fucked up 3 times in a row. The hell, dude? Oh, because I'm doing it hitless, so if I don't get it hitless, I just try again. Just load it again. Are you on PC or console? Console, yeah, okay, so you can't do what I'm doing then. At least not as easily. I quit the game and then reload a different save state basically, and it puts me back to the beginning of the boss. There we go. Right. The advantage of PC gaming, right? Right, so you kill him, come over here. But at least this is how I get over here with the run, so. Put on a bit of stealthy sugar. So now at the temple. You can kill these guys, but obviously I run past them. Go around here. The way in here. And then it's here. That's what you're looking for. You have nothing on the table? That table? There's no bell? That's weird. Huh. Maybe you need to do something before you get the bell. Oh wait, did you speak to Ishin? After Junichiro? Did you speak to Kuro and Ishin? Yeah, I think you need to do that. That's probably what you're missing. So wait, look, I need to go back to Junichiro anyway. So I won't spoil that for you too much. I'll show you. Let's go back to Genie. Yeah, I think that's what you're missing. Right, hopefully I can get Genie Hitless first time, because I should. And then I'll show you the dialogue afterwards that you probably missed.
再び間に合おう。まだだ、巫女の忍び。
There he goes. So it's supposed to go. Holy. Yeah, that was a clean fight. Yeah, well, I fought him a lot, so... Anyway, you come down here. Got Kuro. I don't know if it matters for what you choose, but I skipped through the dialogue anyway, it's part of the run. But the important thing is... I don't really know if it makes a difference here, but I choose this. I don't know about Emma. You can talk to her if you want. I don't... You obeyed. Okay, yeah. Do that. And then you get this. Immortal Severance text. And then you use this. And you speak to him again. Then he goes over here. Meanwhile, I open the window. Yeah, maybe it's just Ishin you're missing then. You speak to him again. He tells you to go and talk to Ishin. Ishin's over here. Speak to Ishin. About Immortal Severance. Speak to him again. Where can the Mortal Blade be found? And that's it. So maybe it's that bit that you're missing. You need to speak to Ishin and ask him where it can be found. If you haven't done that, that's probably why you don't see a bell in the temple, I guess. Then you can talk to Kuro again, and there's more stuff, but I don't need to, at least for my run. So was that what you were missing? You didn't speak to Ishin, perhaps? Didn't speak to her a third time. Her? Oh, you mean Kuro, the child? After he walks towards the window. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to speak to him again. Then he tells you to go and speak to Ishin. Then you go to speak to Ishin. Like I did. He's just over in like the next tower. Across the roof. Speak to him, he tells you where the Mortal Blade can be found, then you should get the option in the temple. Yeah, no worries, glad I could help. Glad I could help. I'm not supposed to be doing a run, but in fact, yeah, let's just stop doing a run. Go back to save states. Need to do Roberto again because that was absolutely terrible. One of the only streamers you found on Sekiro that talks. Oh, really? That's interesting. Mind you, there aren't many streamers streaming Sekiro, I guess, at the moment. 183 viewers on Sekiro, so... Oh, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, well, I talk a lot, so if you want a Sekiro streamer that talks, I talk, for sure. And I'm glad I could be of help. Choose. Hope I'll be able to help you later on as well if you need it. Like I say, I can help for what I know about the game. Why does he scream Roberto? That's his son's name. He brought his son here to the temple to try to cure him or something of some illness. And I think the monks said they would take care of him if he protected the temple from outsiders. Something like that. And I think they sort of tricked him into doing that or something. I don't know the full story. It's something like that. But he thinks he's done a good thing for his son, bringing his son here. I don't think the monks take care of him like he would want them to, but I'm not entirely sure what they do to him or with him. But as far as he's concerned, he's protecting the temple from outsiders so that the monks cure or look after his son or something. That's his story. So when he falls, he screams Roberto because his son's called Robert. Interesting story. It's a cool bit of lore, actually, his storyline. If it's your first playthrough, you're going to see some later bosses now, just as I go through them. So if you don't want spoilers, look away. Although, you said it's been spoiled anyway. You played Elden Ring? Yeah, I've played Elden Ring. Hated that guy. Which guy? Whoops. Oh, we got away with that, I think. Or did we? Don't we know what's happening? Okay, we killed him. Oh, you fought this guy? Huh. I suppose you can come here without doing the monkeys and the mortal blade thing, right? Yeah, because you don't have to do the monkeys for this bit. You didn't have mid-air block unlocked? Oh, okay. I never use mid-air block, to be fair, but I think I unlock it maybe for something. I'm just updating all the save states because I want it to be slightly louder again. Got any tips to level up? Actually, no, because on this run I don't level up at all. That's part of the challenge run of it. It's hitless, and you're not allowed to level up. So I don't level up. But I'm guessing in general, like other FromSoft games, you find a nice place to farm enemies to get skill points. You farm and collect skill points and then repeat, right? Oh, you mean for skills? Yeah, actually, yeah. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of attack power. That's what I don't level up. For skill points, I guess it's the same thing, right? You just find some... I don't know where the best place to farm in the game is if you want skill points. But I know the Corrupted Monk gives a hell of a lot of skill points. And she's very easy to cheese. Yeah, late game. I think Mibu Village is good actually. If you found that, I think that's good. Which is after Snake Eyes, I think. After Snake Eyes, you run through past monkeys, then you go down past the snake. Wait, no. I'm getting mixed up now. Where's Mubu Village? It's before Corrupted Monk. So it's before Appa, yeah. Usually just find one guy under Junichiro. Oh, is that like the mini boss? There's a mini boss there or something? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't really know that stuff. Like I said, I don't know the game very well, so I just know this run. So I've never like farmed for skill points or anything. This won't be how you fight the ape, by the way. Well, unless you want to. Let him breathe. No, the idea is to not let him breathe. If he breathes, I die. That was actually a very slow kill. A very slow phase, rather. Yeah. Yeah, you get new moves with it. Nice, clean out. Does using more blade use the paper things? Yeah, the spirit emblems, yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, this is what you get. Or at least one of the things you get with it. Uses 3 spirit emblems. But you can keep using it even if you don't have spirit emblems. It just does a bit less damage, I think. You'll see it on Ishin in a minute. Oops. Can we do this? Ah, whatever. I'll do it later. I'll say Ishin in a minute. I've got to go through Emma first. So, as far as the run's concerned, this is the final encounter for the run. Slow fight. Very slow fight. When she backsteps, she recovers posture. It's really annoying. Makes it take even longer. This doesn't seem fair. She likes being bonked, what can I say? Emma likes to be bonked. She also likes backstepping and recovering her posture, apparently. She's getting lots of opportunities to hit me though, so it's definitely fair. I am a whisker away from getting hit every time she swings her sword, you know? A whisker away. That was close. Finally. Alright, old man. Time for the old man with the big sleeves.
再び修羅を切るだろうとはな。
Don't like being in the corner, it's not good. Nice. And he's frozen. And I'm dead. Damn, I should have jumped in. Yeah, that's one of the memes you can do, one of the bugs. He'll like just freeze. Instead of doing his follow-up like that, like he's supposed to. But yeah, I use Mortal Draw on phase 2, as you can see. All the time. Even without the spirit emblems that it requires, it still works. And he's dead. Oh, he would be if I decided to kill it. But I'm not gonna. I guess I will try a run and see how far I get. Yeah, I like Mortal Draw, it's cool. Well, I mean, it's the only way I know how to fight that guy. Just because I learned the run from other people doing it, obviously. And I have sort of tailored the strategies and things to my liking. Everyone does slightly different things on their runs. It's highly personalized, which is why I quite like it. Anyway, it's nice to see a new face in the stream, so thanks for popping in.
狼いやこれいや今石まあその
Always nice to have a real person to talk to and not just the occasional bot trying to sell bots or someone trying to sell artwork or get me on Discord. You know. Appreciate the real people with good intentions. Stream yesterday, I got 4 bots at one time, yeah. Yeah, it's a nightmare for new streamers. 4 bots at one time is kind of impressive. But since I got Stream Elements hooked up, because one of my mods, shout out Elite, recommended I get Stream Elements set up, and I just sort of logged in and she did some modding stuff, and now any bot that tries to sell bots just gets auto-modded, so they don't even appear anymore, which is kind of nice. Locking in, kind of. I never really fully lock in because I never get the run. I feel like if I could fully lock in, then I would get the run, you know. But quite a while ago, like a couple of months ago now, I was close to getting it a couple of times, but since then I've been getting further and further away from getting it. Just from lack of attention, lack of caring, really. It's just sort of a weird process that I'm going through, I guess. It's some content for the stream, basically. The whole point for me streaming was never to be an entertaining gaming streamer, because there are far too many of those already. It was to make a community online, or at least offer a chance for a community to grow online that makes the world a better place. But since then I've been taking the focus off that on the stream, because that doesn't seem to be working on stream so far, but I'm still streaming. And I'm taking that sort of productive work to YouTube videos, although I've only done 1 so far of me talking about that stuff. Although I definitely plan to make another one soon. And thinking about ideas of a different way of organising human activity. I'm coming up with an idea of creating a new type of organisation that avoids the profit motive and corruptive forces that are causing a lot of people around the world issues. And I think I've got a good idea for that. So I want to talk about that in the next video, basically. But if you are interested, exclamation mark YT, I'll get you the YouTube link, and there's a video of me talking about who I am, where I've come from, what I want to achieve. And hopefully soon there'll be another video of me talking about the latest idea that I've had for a new type of organisation. If you're interested, feel free to check it out. It was a terrible ogre, but we'll take it. And yeah, that more interesting content of me talking, if it is interesting to you, is on the Clapfish Unleashed podcast, just on there. Oh, you subscribe, cool. Well, thanks for the support. I hope you enjoy the content. Like I say, hopefully there'll be some more podcasty type content coming soon. But that's also where I dump all my VODs from Twitch. So there's a big Twitch VODs playlist on there with all the VODs. Not that I expect anyone to watch them, it's just sort of an archive of my streaming. I try to put something in the description if it's a decent video with some sort of interesting content to watch or listen to. Because there have been some very good streams where I've had very interesting conversations with people about the ideas and making the world a better place and how we can do it and stuff like that. If you're interested, but yeah. Gonna head out now. Have a great rest of the stream and day or night. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you too. Nice to meet you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Or night. Indeed. It is morning for me, so. Definitely try to stop by again. I look forward to it, mate. Yeah, all the best in the meantime. Take care of yourself. Oh, 3:35 AM, I guess you were US then or something. Yeah, get to bed, buddy. Have a good sleep. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Oh, you just woke up. Fair. Have a great day then. And kudos on the getting up early, I like doing that. I've been doing that recently. Not that early though. I fell asleep at 5 PM. Fair. Sounds like a good sleep then. Hopefully you're refreshed and ready for the day. Yeah, see you, mate. Nice to meet you. All the best, buddy. And Kyobu's dead. Sorry, horsey. That was nice. Casual Kyobu kill while chatting. Shows how consistent he's become. And the sun's coming out, so we need a bit of curtain. Looking horrible, windy and rainy when I wake up. Brightening up now a bit, that's nice. Well, that's sweet. Even if no one else comes in today, it's always nice to get a nice chat going with a human being. I guess that's what keeps me streaming. Even if I get a lot of dead streams in a row that mean I lose faith in the whole operation. You keep getting good streams where I have a nice chat or a few people hanging out and keeps you going, you know? Keeps you going. Yeah, funny that I didn't put the music on OBS this morning because I was listening to music and no music was playing. Still, it's on now. Yeah, I'm going to play some piano today. I think I'm going to try to play some piano every day now that I've got a piano. Or the piano, I should say. The family piano. Looking cool in its new spot in the corner of my lounge. Hello, tree. Oh, God. Are we good? I think we're good. Good enough. Look there. Pop your balloons all day long, baby. My goodness, dude. A bit of screen in my body. File points for taking a bit of screen with me, right?
参る。
忍びよ再び間に合おうとは。まだだ巫女の忍び。
Did I really go for a third R1 there? Like, how do I keep coming up with the new and inventive ways to throw the run? At no point in my life should I ever be R1ing 3 times there. Like, that's just Genie 101, right? That's just bread and butter Genie. Like, how do I keep doing this to myself? What went through my head there to buffer a third R1? Meaning that I couldn't parry when I needed to. I honestly... It's honestly scary how I managed to keep throwing runs. It's if I'm getting better at anything in this process, it's throwing. I'm getting better at throwing runs. Like seriously, dude, what the actual fuck? Alright, I guess I'm just going to continue with this run and see if I can make it a one-hit run. And if I get hit again, I'll switch to Rocket League, I think. It's just tragic, like, I don't understand what I'm doing, or why. Like, it really is kind of shocking to me how I keep throwing runs, like, in stupid ways. There's absolutely no reason I should ever be R1ing 3 times there, and I just did it and threw a run again. Like, I just... It's beyond me how effective I am at throwing runs. How I can keep improving at throwing runs. And getting further and further away from a run that I basically almost got several times a couple of months ago, or more now. Like, it's beyond me. It's beyond my comprehension. How I managed to keep fucking up so badly. I just don't know how I don't know how I'm doing it. In a way I'm impressed, in a way I'm horrified, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to return to my casual playthrough and just explore the game. Why are you transmitting noise, you stupid fucking AI software? Okay, now I'm swearing. That's not good. That's never good. Looks like I don't need to run through the grass there. Or do I? There's someone yellow behind me. Hey, Crunchy. How you doing? I just started getting frustrated. Just turn the music down. A bit loud. Get that. Generally I'm okay. Fully recovered today, feeling good. Hey, good to hear, dude. I just threw another run and I'm like, it's unbelievable how I keep throwing runs, just in stupid ways. I was on Genichiro and I buffered a third R1 instead of doing 2 and then getting ready for a deflect. It's just the most basic part of Genie fighting. And it's not a practice thing because I've practiced him so much and I know him well. It's just I just keep throwing runs in stupid ways. Like, why would I ever buffer a third R1 in a row on Genie? Like, you just never do that. It's always 2 attacks and a deflect, like always. And yet, just now, I just threw another run by putting a third R1 in there for no reason. And I guess I'm not frustrated, but I'm more interested in it. Like, why I keep doing it. You know? Getting further and further away from the run. And interesting that you pop up, because I was just thinking maybe I should just go back to that casual playthrough and just play through the game casually. And stop doing this stupid run. Because I'm literally just getting further and further away from it. You remember a couple of months ago when I almost got it, like twice in a row or something? Where am I going? You know, we got to Ishin twice, got to Ape several times, you know, deep runs regular. It was basically done, and I've just been getting worse since. Instead of closer, you know what I mean? And it's just remarkable to me how I keep throwing the run in more and more ridiculous ways that I should never be doing. And I'm wondering why. I don't think it's boredom, because I when I get bored with it or frustrated or annoyed or whatever, I just switch to Rocket League. I do actually want to play it, because if I didn't want to play it, I wouldn't be playing it. It's just remarkable to me how I keep messing it up. Anyway, I thought after that stupid Genie hit, I would just continue and see if I can make it a one-hit run. Keep the rest of the run lubricated in terms of practice. And if and when I get hit again, I'll switch to Rocket League. So I'm glad to hear you're all recovered anyway. Ready for your next exams, I suppose? Yeah, it took 4 days, 1 week left in exam. You've got a week till your next exam, you mean? And is that your last exam? Or is there still more? There is still more, yeah. But then after the exams, are you like done for the summer, or maybe summer doesn't make sense for you? You have rainy season and dry season? Is that what it is? Why am I transmitting clicks in the pad? Come on, AI monkeys, stop transmitting noise. You know what noise is. So stop transmitting noise. Yes, the piano arrived yesterday. Indeed it did. Thankfully, all in one piece, and even though it was wet and rainy, thankfully when they brought it in, it wasn't raining in that moment, and they managed it even though it's super heavy, and it's in place, and it's basically in tune, and I was playing it a bit yesterday, and it's super cool to have in the lounge. I'm super pleased with it. You meant summer vacation, like after exam summer vacation. Like in the UK, if we were having exams around May, June time, then after that, it would be, you know, you'd be off for like 2 or 3 months until the next academic year starts in around September sort of time. I don't know what it's like there. Also, that's sort of university rather than college, so. Nuko. But yeah, it's really sweet to have the piano here. The family piano is now in its place in my lounge, looking pretty. I wasn't sure how it would look in the lounge, but it looks good. It looks like it's meant to be there. And I went straight into playing The Entertainer, which is the piece I played for GCSE music at school, which is still sort of ingrained in my head. The only piece that doesn't seem to fall out of my head. So I can still play that, but I've forgotten things like the Turkish March, which I learnt more recently. So I'm going to have to relearn that if I want to play that again, which I started doing a bit yesterday, but not too much, but a little bit. But really, I'm more excited about trying to find Liza P music, piano music, and learning that, because that's new, so that'll be a new project to play with. My university doesn't give us a summer vacation, at least not for my program. What? There's a major exam coming up next year, so I'm just focusing on studying for it. Okay. Oh, I want to hear you playing. Yeah, well, it might happen at some point if I'm confident enough to record it, or dare I say live stream it. I can't imagine I would live stream. I might try to record some music, at least for YouTube though, at some point. if I manage to learn the Lies of P piece that I really want to learn, and I manage to play it well, and I'm confident with it, I'll definitely record that, because that'll be sick. But that might take a while, because it's sounds pretty difficult to play, you know, the good piece, the end piece, the masterpiece, shall we say. Miss me. But yeah, it's such a cool little piece, and it's short. It's quite a short piece, so that's kind of good. What was the name of the song you want to play? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's Lies of P piano piece, like final piano piece. Maybe you can find it on YouTube. Lies of P final piano piece. Might find you it. Oh, you found it? Nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece, isn't it? And it's quite short. But difficult, for sure. It's going to be probably the most difficult piece I'll have tried to learn, probably. I don't think I've tried to learn a more technical piece than that, but I like the fact that it's short, so it's hard, but it's short. Can you stop rolling away, please? It's bloody annoying. Yeah, well, like I say, I'm going to try to learn it. But I have always felt like with the piano, if there's a piece that I really want to learn, it's not a case of whether I can do it, it's a case of how long it'll take me and how much practice it'll take me to be able to do it, you know what I mean? And whether I put in that effort in order to learn it and be able to play it is the only question, you know. Do I practice it enough to be able to do it? How am I going to learn it? I'm going to hope for at least a music score, but ideally maybe you might be able to see if this is on YouTube. Often these days, to learn a piece of music, instead of getting a music score for like reading music from, and I'm really slow at reading music, so that's kind of bad. Often you'll find a YouTube video of like showing someone playing it from above, like a bird's eye view of their hands on a keyboard, on the keys, and graphics showing what notes are coming, like, and it kind of goes down towards the keys and the keys get hit, you know, so you can see a bit ahead of time what's coming. And you can just slow it down, or you can like pause it and sort of learn the piece that way. Where to put your fingers, blah blah blah, what fingers to use. Whether that's available on YouTube for the Liza P piece, which is a niche piece, I'm not sure, but it'd be cool if it is. I'd be kind of surprised if it is. Oh yeah, it's hard. It's not easy, but that's why I called it a project, right? If you look at, I basically learned Turkish March, not full speed and not like really clean, but I basically learned it. If you look at Turkish March, that has like a Russo video of like a guy playing it, you know, with the graphics. Turkish March piano. I learned that basically, but it's fast, it's difficult. It's not quite of the technical ability of the Liza P piece, but it's long. It's a long piece. Although bits do repeat and stuff. But that was the last project, if you wanted like a peek at the last project that I had on piano. Turkish March, yeah, exactly. It's a Mozart piece. And I learnt it basically because I love the middle bit where it goes fast and like melodic. But you'll probably recognise the piece. It's a well-known piece. Pretty fast, huh? See, this is why I don't normally continue runs, because it's kind of all going well, but at the same time I'm relaxed because I'm not on a run, because I got hit on Genie, you know what I mean? So it's like the pressure's not there. And the only way to practice this part of the run with the pressure that you need to practice with is to not fuck up on Genie and not fuck up stupidly, you know, and to actually regularly get on a run that goes this deep. Because there's no reason I should be getting hit before like Ape, really, or anywhere on the run, actually. You heard this piano song, yeah, like I say, you'd recognise it. It's pretty famous. But I love the bit in the middle, the melodic bit in the middle, that kind of, it's got a lovely sort of melody to it. That's why I learnt it for that bit in particular. Oh, I did tree first time, that's cool. Die, Crunchy's favourite boss, die! Sorry, Crunchy, I killed your favourite boss. Oh no. Oh hell no. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, this is where Mibu Village is. I got a new person in sort of just before you came in who had to go. So I thought it was a Discord fisherman or an artwork salesman at first, but he just wanted to chat about the game. He was on his first playthrough and didn't know how to get the Mortal Blade, basically. Anyway, I was trying to remember where Mibu Village was, because he was asking about where to farm for like skill points and stuff. And I think that's probably a good spot, but having never played it casually, I don't really know. Yeah, STM 250, exactly. Always nice to have a new face that isn't that's human, you know. I didn't forget about Mibu Village. I told him about it. I just couldn't remember exactly where it was in the game. And now I know it's after Miss Noble. Now I remember it's after Miss Noble. But really, this girl is the best to farm for skill points, right? Well, not farm, but she just gives you all the skill points in the world. And she is the easiest boss to cheese in the game. As demonstrated. GG. For mid-game, Mibu is good farming area, okay. Is this not late game? Feels like late game to me. It's late run for me, so that's why I thought it might be late game. But if this is considered mid-game, that's interesting. Got it. Got it. That was actually second try, it's pretty good. Got it without the interaction. Proving that the guy that said you have to approach it from the left is wrong, because I just approached it from the right. Maybe they said it was easier from the left, I don't know. Wait, what? Insufficient skill points? Eh? How, what? What did I not kill? I'll be right back, I need the toilet. That's weird. How am I like a slither of a point away from... That's weird. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just trying to figure it out. I don't know what I missed. I don't think that's ever happened before. And I'm pretty sure it's not since I changed my route so that I don't kill one of the guys in the dungeon bit. You know, after the swimming bit before the lift up to Senpo Temple, I used to kill the guy there, but I'm pretty sure I've got to this. No, I've definitely got to this stage and got to Ape and everything without an issue, without killing that guy. So I don't know. What am I missing? Increases the damage inflicted to posture upon performing a successful deflection. Okay. I guess we try... we try Ape without that. Ape's more about the... Oh, I do deflect quite a lot on Ape, but it's more about the loaded spear, so we'll see. We shall see. But really interesting, because I just don't know how I'm missing that skill point. I suppose there's always the VOD to watch, but who can be asked with that, right? Yeah, presumably 8 will give us the skill points we need just to fix that. We'll find out. Nope. Well, it didn't really make much difference to it. It might have made that getting that killing blow a bit quicker, but and we need 4. Yep, there we go. We're fine. Yesterday I watched some scary internet video, ghost stuff, and couldn't even get a wink last night. Really, seriously? Don't do that to yourself. I remember getting a bit scared at ghost stuff. I think it was one particular movie that got me. I think it's Poltergeist or Paranormal or something. Basically, it's just a movie of like a couple and they just set up cameras and then it gets progressively worse, like bed sheets moving by themselves and stuff, and then in the end they just get killed by a ghost. It's kind of dumb, but but that one got me. The whole like things moving by themselves thing, and you can't do anything about it. I mean, it used to. I'm an old man now, so that stuff doesn't bother me. In fact, if anything ghost related happened, it'd be like, ah, cool, nice, excellent. You know, you're gonna want that. Yeah. Ichimonji double, yeah. But I suppose as you get older and you face your mortality more, the more you will welcome supernatural things, because they point towards exciting things to find out when you die, right? And what's bad about that? It makes you more excited about death rather than scared. So I guess that's one way of looking at it. If something ghost related does actually happen to you, that's great. That's actually a really good thing. Assuming it's not like an evil ghost. Yeah, supernatural things, exactly. If you know, anything that points, any evidence for them is great. Sadly, as far as I'm aware, there isn't any real evidence for it, for that stuff. Except in my own life where certain things have happened that have maybe made me think, you know, point towards it. Like, you know, said about that dream where it was like connecting with that girl with black hair and it was like, it was real. That was cool. And I don't know if I told you also, I had a dream. No. My ex-girlfriend, my German ex-girlfriend, when she was at uni here, when we first got together, me and my friend were here doing our thing, getting high, playing games, playing cards, having a good night like we used to. And before he left, he dropped playing cards everywhere. I don't know if I told you this story. He dropped the playing cards that we were playing in the shed when we were having a spliff together. Brought them inside and he just dropped them everywhere. So there were just playing cards everywhere and we had to pick them up and, you know, put them back in the pack before he left. And it was kind of funny. But the next day, Helena, my ex-girlfriend, said that she dreamt about playing cards like flying everywhere. And that was, you know, she had no knowledge of what we were doing and the fact that we were playing cards or anything. But it's like she dreamt that, even though she was, you know, miles away and asleep. So that was kind of interesting. Your aunt had an incident with a ghost, really? What was that? Was it a good incident? Anyway, we are on for the one hit run. Let's see if we can get it.
び修羅をやろうとはな。
Yeah, what happened to her? I'm interested to hear. At least the story. We're gonna need firecrackers. Interesting. He hasn't done that for ages, so that's kind of good to remember what to do. It's so much nicer when you're not in a corner or against a wall with Ishin. Everything just is so much easier. What? Okay, he's memed me twice in a row now with that. Like, that's such a meme. He like freezes and then unfreezes, and then if I go in for an attack, he'll then do the follow-up. Like, on its own. That's so fucked, dude. You are such a buggy motherfucker, aren't you? I guess Savio's in my head saying, yeah, well, I told you a strat that'll make him never do that freeze meme. I just don't like the look of the strat, but I could try it. Anyway, GG, that was a 2-hit. One on Genie, one on Ishin. Let's play a bit of Rocket League before brunch. I was going to say breakfast, but it's definitely brunch. Like supernatural thing, don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, I'm interested to hear what that was about. $180, please. And Rocket League, and change category. There it is. Kind of slow typer when it comes to English. Yeah, no worries, dude. I'm not like trying to rush you when I'm saying I'm looking forward to hearing the story or anything. I'm just talking. She told me that when she was younger, she used to see some black figures, ghosts, though not very clearly, and that she would sometimes have random scratches. Then she said that one night, I guess there's some more to that story. Interesting. It's done it again. Like, okay, it seems to be working. I thought my thought the D-pad was fucking up again. Let's play a bit of Rocket League. Whoops. Is it on there? Nice. Cool. There it is. Oh. About to get a little cheeky pass up to him. Ah, that's a bad touch. Oh, well. Bit of a weird lobby so far. It is so cool just knowing that I've got a piano downstairs though. I can play it whenever I want now. Yeah, couldn't really take it off him. Could have maybe faked that touch, it might have messed him up. Bang! You aren't saving that one. Teammate wasn't there, sadly. If only I hadn't jumped. Would have scored that. Nice. Try. Almost missed. Nice bump. Nice, he could have had a goal there. And I got the boost. Oh, and I didn't land properly. I needed to power slide there. Nope. It's good to try. Nice teammate. Unlucky though. I have 3 aunts and 1 uncle. 2 of the aunts and my uncle came to the village for a holiday and they were just chatting and eating, but the aunt who sees ghosts, let's call her May, said that she heard someone whispering to her saying that they will finish her before 2 AM. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this sort of story, it's like, you need like verifiable evidence, right, for supernatural stuff, otherwise it can just be explained in terms of mentality, psychology, anything neurological, you know. Wait, what just happened? You missed that on purpose? The rest of the story is absurd too, so I'm not going to say it. Yeah, you don't believe it. Most probably she's lying. Well, even if she has heard something, it's like, it's kind of pointless because it's not verifiable, you know. It doesn't really say anything, you know what I mean? All you can say to a story like that is, okay, whether you actually heard something or not isn't really the point. You may have, it may still not mean anything, you know? Bang. So yeah, I get your feeling on that. Like, it's just a question of whether you believe that person who could be saying it for all sorts of reasons. Wish my teammate would follow me up. Okay. Okay, I mean, I had a save there. Teammate took it away from me. But somehow they still didn't score it. Oh my goodness. Could have got a touch there. Oh my god, did he just do that on purpose? Wait, when did we start Rocket League? Exactly 1 game ago. That was the first game. You've been so focused on typing that you didn't even notice. Yeah, but I was still scared. I literally can't sleep in village unless there was someone with you. Yeah, I mean, fear is common, right? Fear is common. Whether it's well-founded or not. But do you know Harry Potter? Okay, so a good lesson from Harry Potter is where Lupin tells Harry that he's very wise to, in his exhibited fear of fear itself, right? Because when they work with the not the Patronus, yeah, when they're trying to work with the Patronus, they use the Bogart, right? The thing that shows you your fears. And it shows Harry the Dementor, right? And Lupin saying that suggests what you fear most is fear itself. So that's a good lesson from Harry Potter. If you fear anything, you should fear fear itself, right? That you can work with. I have no hope for this guy against these guys. I'm not playing great, but honestly, like, these guys are just crushing us. That's in as well. So yeah, that's a good lesson from Harry Potter. If you fear anything, it should be fear itself. Because fear is the mind killer. Sure. Gotta try watching some more video and face my fear at night. Facing fears is good. If you want to, yeah. Whether you should or not, I mean, that's your call, but facing fears is a good way to get over, is maybe the only way to get over fears, right? It's to expose yourself to them. What is my teammate doing, dude? Like, what was that touch? Just leave me the ball, mate. And we're fine, you know what I mean? Instead, we just get scored on because you made a stupid touch that took the ball away from me. We're gonna do now. Yeah. Let me out of here. But yeah, facing fears. Like, my ex-girlfriend Helena told you about the German girl. We were traveling around in my camper van around Europe. I think we were somewhere in Switzerland or Austria, I can't remember. But, you know, we found like a church with open toilets because we needed a toilet. And there were spiders in there. Spider webs and spiders. But they weren't doing anything, they were just sort of chilling in the corner, you know. I went to the toilet, no problem. And she just kind of froze, and I was trying to suggest, like, just, you know, just go in slowly, just face the fear, right? And I think that's the best way to do it. It's like you expose yourself to it, and then over time you realize that you don't need to be afraid, and that it's that the fear is the problem rather than the thing itself, you know. It's like me. I think I told you the story about when I was younger, right? Like your age, 18ish. Are you about 18? I went sort of crazy about existence. I couldn't handle the thought of existing or not existing. Oh. It put me off when he turned it. Oh, I've got that same teammate again. Why? Why, dude? Why have you given me the same teammate? Okay. Maybe he'll be better against these opponents. No, that was a terrible touch. Yeah, it's over me. But I was... Did I tell you the story? I ended up like in bed for a week. I couldn't eat or sleep or do anything. I was just struggling to breathe, basically. I think it was basically a long panic attack sort of thing. And it was purely born of feeling worry or concern about existing, right? I couldn't handle the thought of existing and I couldn't handle the thought of not existing. So I was caught between, like, it was existential angst to the highest degree sort of thing. It was a bad shot. But then eventually, thanks to watching some comedy, and I got to the stage where I recognised that worrying about it was the problem. Not existing, not existing. The problem was worrying about it. And I was like, well, if worrying is the problem, I'm in control of that. Yeah, scared of existing and scared of not existing, basically. I couldn't handle, my mind couldn't handle either. That was a bad shot. But the point was, when I finally realised it was the worry that was the problem, I realised I was in control of the worry. So I stopped worrying. And then everything was good. I had the new philosophy of, well, why worry if worrying is just going to cause your existence, which you can't control, to be horrific and horrible. Then there's literally no point worrying, right? You can't control it, so why worry about it? If worrying is just going to make the whole experience horrible, you know what I mean? And that very quickly got me out of the week-long panic attack and back into sort of functional life. And I guess you could apply the same thing to any fear, right? It's like, well, fear is the problem. That's a good pinch. Got back there. Oh, good save. I almost read it. And then we couldn't save that one. So yeah, the same thing as fear. Like, the fear is the problem. That's why Lupin says to Harry, suggests what you're afraid of is fear itself, and that's very wise. And that's what that's the only thing you should be. Well, if fear is useful, fearing fear is good, because then you can get over the fear, right? Same thing with me getting over the worry of existence. It's like, the worry is the problem. The fear is the problem, not the thing itself. The thing itself, you needn't be afraid of. Or if you're afraid of it, it's just going to make things worse rather than better, you know? Does that make sense? I've been sort of trying to talk while playing Rocket League. It's probably not very good. It makes sense, good. Yeah, I hated that teammate. I don't know why it put me in with that teammate again. I hope it doesn't happen again, but it probably will. Think of downloading Rocket League before your exams are done. No, I mean, if anything, like, Rocket League is not an addictive game because you just get to the point where you can't play anymore. I can't play it for very long in one go without getting bad. I guess because it takes so much concentration that you only have so much energy for it. Mind you, you're younger, so you can probably go longer. What is my teammate doing? Where's he going with that ball? What's his plan? Worth a try on the read. It's good for teammate. Feel like we might have a proper game of Rocket League here. No, maybe not. Oh. Way too casual on the shot. I tried to get a shot on target there, but I just missed the ball. Pinch. Oh. Dead. Tried to pass it to him, but he was sort of in a weird spot. Oh god, Epic Games. Yeah. Only play for an hour. Yeah. It's a very good game for like picking up and putting down. Like where you can just play a little bit and then, mind you, sometimes you just want to keep going, and that's kind of a bad trap to fall into. As you've seen me at the end of the stream, it's just like, oh, it's one more game, it's one more game. Teammate. We could try. Oh. Good touch. Considering I had no boost, that was a good 50. Alright, teammate, I suppose. I don't know if I can call that a good try, but it's something. Oh, that's a goal. I could play on Sunday with you? That could be fun. Maybe I should get the Epic launcher because I've got a different account as well. I could play like... I made a new account, so I could play with a new account, but I can't remember what it's called or what the details are. Teammates hard rocking it. That's fine. Interesting touch. Good fake. Good try by teammate. Good touch. Try. Teammate should be there. Yeah, that wasn't a good touch by teammate. We're okay there. Oh, just got over me, but we're fine. Go on, teammate. And I missed. No, I didn't. Just squeezed it. There it is. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to university after 4 days. Oh, you mean after your 4 days off for illness? What the fuck? Okay. What the hell? What's happened? Cool. How are you feeling about that? Yeah, I don't know, dude. We just kind of joined a lobby and they'd apparently won, even though no one had scored anything. I don't know what happened. Psionics is weird. But yeah, I hate Epic Games. I really wish they'd kept the game on Steam. Sadly, they didn't. Teammate needs to go for the ball. Go on, teammate. Nice double. Ah. We almost missed. Yeah, I don't feel good about this teammate. Wee. Wee. I honestly thought my teammate was trying for that ball. I think he... Yeah, he just can't hit the ball, can he? Okay, he got a demo. Interesting pass. Maybe he's on? Yeah, he's going nowhere with that. Okay. He managed to hit that one. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I felt the guy coming behind. Sort of maybe worked out. Not really. Yeah, I couldn't quite get there. Needed the boost. It was close. Maybe I could have saved it with that boost. I mean, it all came from teammate flying past the ball again, or just getting beat on the 50. Ugh. This is not going to work, dude. Teammate is nowhere. Thanks for the lurk, dude. Enjoy your lurking. Why would I expect my teammate to be anywhere? Dude. Stay with the play, dude. Stop running away. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm bored. Bored of playing 1v2. I don't want to play 1v2 anymore. Okay. It's way over me. So hard to read that bounce. Oh my god, dude. How did he get that to be an own goal? Was he just sort of off the goal line? Yeah, I guess it was just fortunate. I mean, that's what you get when you're just sat in goal, dude. Sat in goal and can't save. Sat in goal but without actually sitting in goal. Just basically being nowhere. Can I have a good teammate, please? We're starting to get somewhere with sort of air dribble mechanics, I suppose. A little bit here and there. Oh my god, teammates just... I mean, to be fair, backflipping instead of double jumping, I do that. Okay. He took it from me, but I don't mind because he's got a better goal explosion. a lovely touch, showing about the shot. That works. Nice. The guy can air roll, air dribble, but can't double jump on the goal line to make a save. He should have saved that easy. I mean, he should have just challenged at the right time, but he just ran away. And just let him go the full length of the field without any challenge, you know? Okay. Interesting. A good 50. Yeah, just sort of pass it to him, but yeah, he 50'd that well. Bump. Cool. Got a bad angle on my car on the jump, sadly. Good try. No, dude. Oh my god. Like, I did my best on a 1v2, but you know, that was such an easy cleanup, and he just sort of, I don't know what the fuck he did. And he's gone for that ball when I was on the ball. Yeah, that's just pathetic gameplay. It's just... I'm on the ball, and then he goes for it too, instead of being back in goal. Yeah, that's just dumb stuff, dude. That's really dumb stuff. Oh, nice. Oh. I mean, it was nice, but it kind of messed me up as well. And it's a goal. No, it's not. Yeah, it's... Hey, welcome back. Bum, 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 bum. We have a teammate that doesn't cheat on kickoff. Disaster. Yeah. Yeah, it's always teammate, dude. Like, he just he just did exactly the same as me and landed on me, so I couldn't do anything. Funny stuff, dude. He did the same thing on the first kickoff as well, which should have been a goal, but it wasn't because he went for it as well as me going for it. This is a weird teammate. We're like both doing the same thing, and then neither of us can do it because the other one's doing it as well. Go on, dude. That's a terrible shot. For some reason, my teammate is not behind me, even though I went for the shot. Go for the ball! Holy shit, man. He should have been on that. Where did he go? Yeah, good for him. And he's just gone past the ball and left it open. Like, why, dude? What happened here? He just flew past the ball. Had a free shot. I'm not getting lucky teammates today. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I really wish my teammate hadn't gone for that previous ball because it would have invited me in, but him going for it meant I had to stay back. Oh, a teammate. But I had a double jump there. I don't know where it went, but I didn't have a second jump. Yeah. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out. Get me out of here. I'm sick of playing 1v2s. Just give me a teammate that can play Rocket League. Just for once would be nice. Just with a little bit of game sense, you know? Just a little bit. On the bright side, I have a piano. Just keep reminding myself of that fact when I get down over Rocket League. There are some things in life that aren't so bad. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No, it's just not there, is it? Nice bump, but it doesn't really lead to anything. Keep that over. Easy double. One teammate, although you really should have cheated off the kickoff. So sort of not well done as well. All yours, buddy. Ah. Oh, didn't quite get on it. Terrible clear. GG. At least we got a good game in that. We're trying the air roll in. I'd love to at some point get to the stage where I can confidently air roll while doing aerials, knowing I'm going to hit the ball. So just flying straight past it and losing control. Good for teammate. Never mind. Good for teammate. Terrible shot. Close. Ooh, I've got to get used to jumping off the wall like that. That was a good try, I was close to it. Holy. I was waiting for teammate to on there. Good try. No, teammate. He just ran away. You could have put that in easily. Stayed with the play there. Oh, what a touch. Yeah, that's my goal, bitch. I set that up. For some reason the laptop fan became louder. Did you load Epic Games launcher by any chance? Notoriously bloated, terrible software that will turn all your fans on because it's very inefficient. If only I had boost. I didn't realise I had no boost. That was a terrible jump. It was because of that, probably, yeah. Just check Epic Games Launcher, like resource usage in your task manager or whatever. It'll probably be higher than you would expect for a games launcher. Ooh, close. Can I delete it after downloading Rocket League? No, unfortunately I think you need the launch. Well, maybe. I think you need the launcher on, but I could be wrong. How did that go in? Maybe you can Google like can I use Rocket League without the Epic Games launcher? I'd love to know that as well, actually. Good try. Oh, you got it in this. Bonk. I mean, technically it works off Steam, if you've had Steam before. And we're not playing. So I don't know. It's a good question. But yeah, this is why I hate Epic Games. They don't know how to make software. They make terribly resource hungry, unnecessarily bloated launchers and make far too much money doing what they're doing, which is filling the world with crap, basically. You know, that's another capitalist success story. You need to keep the Epic Games launcher installed to play Rocket League, yeah. Again, they fill the world with crap and they make loads of money from it. What can we say? You know what I mean? Okay, teammate, you needed to be back for that. No, I think Epic Games bought the rights to it or some bullshit. And now we're stuck with Epic Games, unless you bought Rocket League on Steam when it was available on Steam like I did. Teammate? What is he doing over there? Where's my teammate go here? Where is my teammate? Like, he's literally nowhere. And unfortunately, you're stuck with this stupid Epic Games launcher. But you know, it's free to play, yay! I'd much rather spend 10 quid on it to have it on Steam, like I did. but that's not available. They should just make it pay to play on Steam, like charge 5 quid, 10 quid for it. People will pay for it just to get off the Epic Games launcher. This is not going to work. Teammate's gone all the way back to our half for some reason. Score it. Oh my goodness. Dude, where are you going? Why did he just run away? I know, right? I just got to know Rocket League from me. There might be some way to sort of hack the launcher so it's less... what's the word? Less bloated? I don't know. You know, on PC people find ways to get around shitty software often, right? Oh, he played it slow. That's unfortunate. No, you can't get scored on like that, dude. Like, apparently you can. Like, compress it? No, I don't know. Oh, okay, he just got messed up. Like, bypass it? Like, maybe someone's written a different launcher that works with Epic Games without using the Epic Games official launcher, which is shit. I don't know. Probably not, though. Okay. Managed to get one back. Unfortunate. Get it. No, teammate, why did he get boost and then just stop? Yeah, sure. Tired of playing 1v2 again as well. Yeah, I don't know, dude, but I might look into it. If you want to play together on Sunday, I could try to fish out my other account. But before you can play partied online, you need to wait. No, that's ranked, isn't it? You can play casual at any level, I think. You can't play ranked until you're like level 20 or something stupid. They put up the level requirement really high, so you have to play for like 2 or 3 hours before you have enough experience to play ranked, apparently. They did that to try to stop people making new accounts when they are like really good and stuff, you know? Nerfing it's called in the official vernacular. Teammates nowhere again. Nice. Both you game tomorrow after coming from uni. Yeah, give it a try. See what it runs on your... It should run okay on your laptop, especially on low settings and stuff. Have you tried it? Have you loaded it to see if it runs and stuff? You kind of need to go through a tutorial first, I think. Good for teammate. I didn't do a great deal with it though. I was on my back and then I flipped to my back. It runs Sekiro, so it's no biggies. Yeah, exactly. But if it can run Sekiro, it can run Rocket League, for sure. Another terribly pathetic message from some idiot on Twitch /AI. Ban Reason Discord fan. Yeah. Discord weirdo. Teammate, please go for the ball, mate. What are you doing? You just sat in goal, and then because you're just sat still not doing anything, you then get bumped by this guy. Because he's like, that guy's just sat on the goal line, I'll just remove him. Cool. This is my last game. I'm out of here after this. Now on Sunday, if I play with you, I'll do a new account, and I'll play like a noob, basically, because otherwise it just won't work. Why did he run away again? He ran away again. He just loves running away. We have pressure, we could score, and he just runs away. Gets demoed. Goes to the side of the pitch. Tries to air dribble in front of our goal and sets up a scoring chance for them. Okay. I guess I took him by surprise. I'm hungry, I look for something to eat. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to brunch next. Catch up on what's going on with the tennis. There was some good tennis on yesterday. I was up quite late last night. Oh. With a cute touch into a cute shot. He's just so slow. Like, it was a great pass to him, but he was just way slower than they would ever be, you know? Oh dear. And of course I'm on my own at the back. And he just got a big beat and it's a goal again. Yeah, classic. Let me out of here, dude. Let me out of here, dude. Let me out of here, dude. Dude, there's 10 seconds left. Stop wasting everyone's time. Come on. Well done for wasting everyone's time. Right, GG's. Well, bad BG's. Terrible games today. But there it is. You can't win them all. Maybe tomorrow will be better. But it was nice to see you, Crunchy. It was nice to see a new face earlier as well. Shout out STM250. And Deathrax44 for the follow 5 minutes ago, which is probably a bot leaving me a message saying how good my streaming is. Anyway, take care, everyone. Shout out Crunchy for being there. Good luck with uni tomorrow when you go back. Hope it goes well. And you know what to do. You take care of yourself. You be kind to everyone else. And you choose love, not fear. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, thanks. I look forward to some more piano today. I'm going to get on it after brunch, probably. Yeah, ciao for now. Much love.